Are you a fan of the show?
Yes, I actually just watched it because it was my first time watching it, so I'm a huge fan, and it was an honor to do a song.
Can you tell us what the inspiration was behind it?
There wasn't. It actually was a song that I had for a couple of years, and it actually worked perfectly with what they were doing, so I thought I would do something cute for my fans.
Another day arrived with another surge of rumors racing through the dramatic universe of celebrity relationships, as online chatter claimed that pop star Selena Gomez and music producer Benny Blanco were heading toward a breakup, while a separate viral video showing Justin Bieber in tears added fuel to already blazing speculation. Observers said the internet quickly connected unrelated dots, suggesting emotional chaos, unresolved love, and secret heartbreak, even though none of the central figures confirmed any of it. Commentators noted that the whispers began quietly, sparked by fans pointing out a change in Selena's online mood and Benny appearing alone at an industry event, details that were quickly magnified into supposed proof of trouble. Entertainment pages reported that Selena had shared reflective Instagram stories that felt subdued compared to her usual tone, and within hours forums were flooded with theories about distance, arguments, and an impending split. Around the same time, a video of Justin Bieber circulated widely, showing him emotional as he spoke openly about past addiction, trauma, and life under constant scrutiny, and many online voices rushed to link his visible pain to Selena, reviving old narratives about their famous past. Some posts suggested the timing could not be random, while others insisted Justin's tears were evidence of lingering feelings, even though the clip itself contained no mention of Selena at all. Analysts recalled that Selena's public life had long been intertwined with speculation, yet they emphasized that her career had consistently shown resilience, growth, and independence beyond tabloid framing. From her early Disney years to global chart success and business ventures, she had repeatedly demonstrated control over her path, including how much of her private life she shared. When her relationship with Benny Blanco became public in late 2023, reports described initial skepticism from certain fan groups, largely because Benny was already known as a major producer who had worked with artists like Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber. Still, insiders said the relationship grew naturally from collaboration into something genuine, marked by mutual respect rather than spectacle. Social media moments showed playful exchanges, casual support, and shared humor, while friends described them as grounded, preferring quiet routines over constant appearances. As rumors resurfaced in early 2026, commentators pointed out that Selena's social media behavior matched patterns she had openly discussed before, including intentional breaks for mental health. She had previously explained that stepping back helped her manage anxiety and protect her well-being, making the recent posts far from unusual. Reports also clarified that Benny's solo attendance at events aligned with his demanding schedule as a producer, noting that Selena had often encouraged independence and focus on personal passions within the relationship. No official statements emerged from either camp, a silence many observers interpreted as consistency rather than crisis, since both had historically avoided responding to baseless gossip. At this point, subscribe for quick updates. The facts matter more than the noise. As the Selena and Benny narrative circulated, Justin Bieber's viral video took on a life of its own. Viewers described the clip as raw, with Justin openly emotional while discussing addiction, childhood pressure, and the cost of fame. Media coverage highlighted how quickly online speculation tied his vulnerability to Selena, despite years having passed since their relationship ended. Context provided by those close to the situation explained that the video was part of a broader mental health awareness effort, not a reaction to romantic news. Justin himself had spent recent years speaking candidly through interviews and documentaries about his struggles, positioning honesty as a tool for healing rather than drama. His marriage to Hailey Bieber had also faced repeated rumors, yet sources consistently emphasized their shared commitment to growth and support. Observers noted that reducing Justin's emotional expression to heartbreak gossip overlooked the larger purpose of his message, which centered on recovery and accountability. Entertainment writers stressed that his willingness to show vulnerability had helped normalize discussions around addiction and mental health for millions of fans. Meanwhile, Selena continued focusing on her work, with no public indication that her relationship status had changed. Analysts remarked that the recurring fascination with her past relationship with Justin revealed more about audience obsession than reality. Cultural commentators argued that celebrity gossip thrived on familiar storylines, especially narratives of lost love and dramatic reunions, even when facts did not support them. They observed that stars like Selena and Justin represented both fantasy and relatability, making their lives irresistible to project onto. However, they also warned that such fixation often crossed into invasive territory, fueling harassment and unrealistic expectations. Selena had previously spoken about the toll of online scrutiny, explaining that she learned to prioritize her own choices over public opinion. Benny Blanco echoed similar views in interviews, saying that creative focus and mental health mattered more than speculation. Before the conclusion, remember to subscribe for balanced celebrity stories without the exaggeration. As rumors persisted, journalists reiterated that no credible evidence pointed to a breakup between Selena and Benny, describing the situation as another example of how silence and normal behavior could be misread in a hyper-connected environment. They noted that algorithms favored controversy, pushing half-formed theories into mainstream discussion. Missing appearances, vague lyrics, or emotional interviews were routinely framed as clues, regardless of context. For those involved, the constant reinterpretation of everyday moments created pressure that few outside fame truly understood. Selena was quoted in past interviews saying that she could not control rumors, only how she lived and treated others, a stance that seemed increasingly relevant. Benny reinforced that perspective by focusing on music and personal boundaries, dismissing gossip as background noise. Justin's journey, though turbulent, was portrayed as one of growth, with therapy, faith, and self-awareness shaping his present outlook. His emotional openness was framed not as weakness, but as progress. Despite all this, the rumor cycle continued, driven by audience appetite rather than evidence. Commentators concluded that celebrity gossip often ignored truth in favor of compelling narrative arcs, recycling old relationships to spark engagement. They suggested that understanding this pattern required recognizing how stories were constructed and shared, not assuming hidden meanings behind every post or tear. As the dust settled, the prevailing account remained straightforward. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco showed no signs of splitting. Justin Bieber's emotional video reflected personal healing, and the frenzy surrounding them illustrated the enduring power of celebrity myth-making. Subscribe now and stay focused on the story, not the speculation.